My next guest, I had on the show a year ago. Very, very talented person. She's an entrepreneur, author, and TV host. She is the Chief Executive Officer and founder of Curls, a natural hair care brand founded in 2002. She's the author of Against All Odds, From the Projects to the Penthouse. She is on the show today to discuss the new CBD, Full Spectrum All Urban Goddess. Please welcome to Money Making Conversation, Mahisha Dellinger.
Hi, thank you for having me.
And so you're in Dallas, Texas today. That's where you're at.
I'm in Dallas. That's my home now. Yeah, I moved from California.
Well, you know, the thing about it is that I'm a Houston, Texas boy, so I'm already favoring your location because you're in Texas. All right. But you need to come on down to Houston, where the real city's at, you know, where the real food. Get out of that little cowboy country. Get out of that little cowboy country. Come on down to Houston, 45 South, okay? Get on 45.
Why is there such a rivalry between Dallas and Houston? It really is real. I didn't realize I moved here. I'm like, well, I'm not really from here, but I hear the passion on both ends.
Absolutely. That's what I'm just telling you right now. You know, you up there wasting your time. You're emotionally attached. You probably got property up there, home ownership, relationships, all that good stuff. But if you come on down to Houston, the food's better.
Is it really?
The food's much better. Well, food is fantastic in Houston. I'm a foodie.
Make a trip.
You got to make a trip. Because you're busy anyway. You travel a lot. You always have a lot of significant things going on. You are a perfect example of why I created Money Making Conversations. And before we even get into the whole Curls, which is an amazing natural hair care brand that you founded in 2002, and we're going to talk about CBD. That's going to be a personal conversation that we're going to have about that, because I know some friends who have launched in that direction. I was in California this past weekend, sat down with a friend who told me about she's been using the oil for pain. And she said it's amazing, the results.
Yep.
And so we're going to talk about that. But before we get started, you always got something else happening in a big way. And it's called Black Girls Making Millions. Let's talk about that.
Sure. So after I wrapped my show on the OWN network, Mind Your Business with Mahisha, and I got lots of requests for personal one-on-one, mentoring. Mm-hmm. And I obviously don't have the time to be able to mentor everyone one-on-one. So I decided to bring the show to life and put it on steroids. So I created this academy called Black Girls Making Millions Academy, creating millionaires one black girl at a time, to help do the same thing I did on the show, but for more people.
Right.
And so our first event was in June of this year, and we were in California.
Right. Palos Verdes, California.
Right. Yep. And it was a 4-day retreat full of workshops, seminars, speakers, even excursions, pillow talk, conversations, mentoring one-on-one, spiritual prayer and meditation. And we just had a host of different well-rounded set of activities and experiences for the ladies. So that was our first one. It was amazing. We flipped on a switch for registration. We sold out in less than 30 minutes.
You got to be kidding.
So that told me there's a need there. And then after that, we wrapped that. And we were going to do the next one a full year later, coming up June. But we decided to do a mini one in December next month to help people get ready, get their business plans ready for 2020.
That's true. That's true.
So Miami, Black Girls Making Millions Academy, 12.5 to 12.7 is a mini version. And this is all about one-on-one business critiquing, business analysis, one-on-one business mentoring. We did get feedback, and we went after proactive feedback and constructive feedback. And some people said, we really wanted more time with these people, and we brought those people back to do the one-on-one critiquing.
Now, let me ask you this, because you're already a business, Ms. Dellinger, okay? And I know it's kind of like why I started Money Making Conversation. I can't do a lot of individual things, This allows me to communicate with mass amount of people, supplying information. But yours is even more concentrated because there's a lot of one-on-one. How did this whole concept come about? Because I don't want to gloss over it, because you do so many significant things, especially within the community. You tend to trivialize it. And I'm not saying you're doing it right now, because, you just said it's sold out. Now we're going to do a mini version in Miami. Well, hold up now. You just did one in June, okay? Now you're in Miami. That's East-West, okay?
Right.
Now, what is a mini version? Now,
Well, because we had over 20 speakers. So, yeah, and we had a lot of people. So this is going to be smaller, more intimate. And I wanted to keep it that way so that people could really get that one-on-one time that's needed with those key speakers. That's why I wanted to do this. I wasn't going to do a mid-year, version. But so the next big one, which will be on a larger scale, again, 4 days, lots of different classes. Like it was a full schedule, like you're in college.
Right.
Will be in Dallas, Texas, in June of next year.
Where you at right now? Which I'm saying. See, I keep telling you to come to Houston, but see, she won't listen. This won't listen. But that's all right. I have love for you.
Houston if you sponsor something.
Oh, see that's how she is. See, she is so fast and hard. She know how to shut down a conversation too. Okay, Rushion, you show me the love financially. I'll be there with my academy. I'll be there personally, and we'll make. But again, you're talking to the wrong person. I will be talking to you off air about this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So now, is there a date set in? Did you say a date for the Miami location, or is it already locked down?
Miami 12/5, 12/7, yeah.
Okay,
so
cool.
We're sold out for 12/5 to 12/7, but if you follow us at Black Girls Making Millions Academy on Instagram,
cool.
then you'll be able to register for for June of 2020.
Okay, cool. Again, I want to be a part of that from the standpoint of promoting it. Of course, you seem to have it really wrapped up strong and things like that, but you're fantastic and continue much sex. Black Girls Making Millionaires. Register for Black Girls Make Millions Academy.
Making Millions Academy.
Making Millions Academy is already sold out for the December, but in next year in 2020, this basically is like a starter kit that she's doing in December, prepping you for 2020, and they're going to do the four-day seminar session again next summer. You said in Dallas, Texas, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
and
cool.
it's going to be the full shebang.
Cool. You'll come back on like in the late spring or early, right after spring, and we'll talk about it and get it rock and roll. Let's talk about Curls. Where we at with Curls now? You started in 2002. Talk to us about that business because it's about natural hair, and natural hair is a very popular format out there for women recently.
Yes.
Talk to us about that.
Yes. Yeah, so Curls is my baby. It's, I've been managing and being the owner and developing 4 Curls and leading Curls for many, many years. So it will always be here. It's a leader in the natural hair space, sold in every major retail outlet that you can imagine, from Target, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, Salad Beauty, et cetera. Wherever you could find hair care products, you'll 9 times out of 10 be able to find Curls. We actually are exploring CBD in our hair care because CBD oil has benefits for not only your body, like pain management and headaches and migraines and depression, anxiety, epilepsy, seizures, and all kinds of amazing benefits for the body, but it's also great for skin and hair, great for acne, for anti-aging, but also helps with growing the hair. So I'm formulating now a hair care line that will come out in top of January called the Dope Hair Collection. And that's the CBD infused collection.
Oh, you so smart.
And I also have a new brand called Urban Goddess for women to help unleash their inner goddess so they can be the best woman they can be. And that's the pure CBD oil that I've sourced from Colorado, the top.
Well, you come from Colorado. You from the motherland, Colorado. You're Colorado.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. So that's CBD oil, the tinctures, which they're properly called, what you take every day under your tongue. It's a natural remedy to a lot of aches and issues. And I'm really proud to have, expand into that category.
Ms. Dellinger, hold on that thought. Are we going to go to a break? I want to make sure that we the next break, we're going to talk about 7 points. You kind of ran through them with like pain, anxiety, and depression, cancer-related symptoms, may reduce acne, epilepsy, and multiple sclerosis, could benefit health, heart solutions, and things like that. We want to break that down a little bit more because the campaign that you're now in is changing the game. Stores are popping up everywhere, and we'll be back with more. Miss Mahisha Dellinger. She's the CEO of Curls, but now she has a new business out called Urban Goddess. Hi, this is Rushion McDonald, and you're listening to Money Making Conversations. She's back on the phone with me. Miss Dellinger, the CEO of Curls. She has a new brand out. It's called Urban Goddess. It's a CBD oil. It's made by extracting CBD from the cannabis plant, then diluting it with a carrier oil like a coconut or hemp seed oil, and it's gained momentum in the health and wellness world with some with a lot of scientists, and it's also gaining momentum with me. I was approached several years ago about using this for aches. People had asked me to use some of my contacts to bring in athletes on board for as potential brand ambassadors, and I've always been hesitant. But my hesitation was always based on education. I wasn't educated enough to really understand exactly what was happening and how does this make you feel good. You rub it on your skin, it's getting into your it's actually penetrating your skin base and things like that. And but because it's becoming much more knowledge, much more, I guess you say, normal use, and a lot of the scare tactics are being removed from the whole principle out there. How people people tend to believe that you do this drug or to do this for you, and it's not so much about a drug; it's about natural healthcare. So let's talk about, how did you get into this business right quick? Let's start off right there.
Yeah, well, I actually was discovered and decided to get into this business. I'm from California. Of course, I know all about the legalities there, and I have a friend that's actually in the business, and we started talking about the benefits of it, and I explored it for my mother who has chronic pain.
Right.
And that's where my love for it started, because it's a natural pain reliever. And I wanted her to try it. So you mentioned that you used a cream that was mixed with like a carrier oil.
Right.
Well, I have the pure oil that you actually put under your tongue, wait 60 seconds, and then swallow, and it goes directly into the bloodstream.
Okay, cool.
So pain management was my interest from my mother.
Mm-hmm.
I did my due diligence and saw all the other benefits of how it can be helpful to different people, no matter where you are in life. So there's a lot of amazing benefits. So we said pain management, inflammation. It definitely helps with diabetic symptoms. It helps with epileptic seizures. It helps with acne. It helps with depression, anxiety, and migraines and headaches, and also metabolism. It helps with a lot of amazing issues that we have naturally. The key that what people get caught up in is the fact that they think it's like it will get you high.
Right.
Well, quality CBD oil should have 0 THC. And so it's filtered out. So that part, THC is there's a part of that gets you high, should not be in CBD oil, just the medicinal properties that is actually beneficial.
Yeah, so, that was a part that had me. Again, all this is I got to claim ignorance, because you go off of what you heard or what's being promoted, and when you hear CBD, you think about getting high or think about weed, anything that's like, okay, is this going to affect me? Am I going to be addicted to, all these sort of things out there that you have to deal with. So with that being said, and I know I'm dealing with a knowledgeable entrepreneur. How did you break through all that? How did you put your
education? I had to see for myself. I had to see studies. Like on our website, if you go to urbangoddess.com, my website, HERBN goddess.com, there are a host of different studies, and I'm a data person. So if you show me that it's proven to do so, then I believe it. I have to see the data, though. So you can't just sell me a bill of goods. So I had to see that there definitely was some scientific proof behind it. Mm-hmm. And I used to work in big pharma. I worked for Pfizer Pharmaceuticals, and I know why there was a push against legalizing it, because they would cut those profits in half. I personally recently had surgery, and I wasn't as far along as I had hoped in my recovery, and I had already booked myself to walk in a fashion show. Someone asked me to walk in this fashion show full of all these Dallas socialites, and I was like, okay, sounds fun. Mm-hmm. And a few days before the actual event, I'm like, oh my God, I feel horrible. They made special accommodations for me to have a chair and sit down and walk towards the early part of the show and all these things, and I decided not to take my prescribed medicine, but I just did my CBD oil. Right. And I did a dose in the morning and a dose before I left. I was good the whole night, and I could not believe I was pain-free. So that was just something. And I was so happy I actually put it on my page. I could have posted on my page about it. Right. So I'm like, wow, this is amazing. I feel great. I don't need my pain meds that were prescribed for me. I use my CBD oil.
Right. Now, here's the deal. I went to the website, Herb in Goddess. Okay. As soon as you come to the page, it has an age verification. It says, yes, I'm over 18. No, I'm leaving. Or no, I'm leaving. Why is that there? Yes, I'm over 18. This is just the age verification.
Because that's legalities. It's something that's in place. So we're just taking all precautions. We have to make sure people who enter into, because it's still a cannabis plant. And even though it has THC, some states it's not legal. So, yeah, we have to still put that in.
Okay, cool. Then it goes down. It goes vegan, 100% natural, THC free, 100% pure. So you know, again, all your websites are just highly polished, very professional, very engaging, and so it feels to me now, because it is Urban Goddess. Is this appealing towards women? Because men like myself can use it too.
Well, we have Urban God coming, so we're focusing on how to be better entrepreneur, mother, daughter, athlete. We want to help unleash the inner goddess of every woman, and then we have Urban God coming next.
Right. Okay, so when you started out, you ran through this real quick. I had 7 points here. It's called about can relieve pain. We talked about that personally. About how, and I would just share a story with my friend. I was in California on Monday, and she came by my hotel, and she was just and we just having a general conversation, and she was talking about how back was bothering her, and I said, what you taking for? Because back bothers me. I go old school, Bengay, icy hot. That's what I do. Okay. She said, oh, no. She said, I've been taking these CBD oils, the cream. She said, Rushion, I rubbed the cream on me, and the pain went away immediately.
Right. Yep. That's great. It's a great, amazing natural benefit. Product. I really, really do love it. And I think you sound like you're not quite sure. So how about I send you a bottle you can try for yourself?
Oh, she's so good. She's amazing. That's why I have her on the phone all the time, because she's a great salesperson. She challenges you. She challenges me every time I'm talking to her, and it's a good challenge because she's saying, "Okay, I got a product that I believe in, and Rushion, you're a voice. If I convert your voice, and you don't have to convince me, because first of all,
no, I want you to try it.
I will try it. I will definitely try it because of the fact that I just let's understand about, I have these old values. I don't drink, I don't smoke. And so
my mother had the hardest time until I told her. I had to show her many times that, well, I promise you, mother, you won't get high by applying this cream on your leg, okay?
Right. Oh, see, so me and Mom, we good. We on the same page. Because that. So I accept your invitation to have that happen, and so then it goes to reduce anxiety and depression. One of the things that also can alleviate cancer-related symptoms. I'm a cancer survivor, so that's amazing. It may reduce acne. Which is amazing. You talked about this epilepsy and multiple sclerosis.
Seizures, yep. Oh my gosh! So the seizures, we partner with the National Epilepsy Foundation because that was the number one, the first benefit that was discovered, and so kids have been taking CBD oil under the radar way before it was legal.
Wow.
Because in pediatric epilepsy seizures, they found that they had a vast and dramatic reduction. And for that reason, I'm like, wow, that's powerful. And then I had several friends who have had series of depression, and that's really runs rampant in the entrepreneur world, honestly. Right. That's one thing that we don't talk about enough.
Right.
And so one of my cohorts, she's also an entrepreneur in this beauty space, told me she'd been taking it for a while for anxiety and depression.
Right.
And also helps insomnia. When I take it at night, it keeps me asleep. I have a hard time staying asleep. So it helps me stay asleep and get a great night rest. So the list is just, so it goes on and on. There's like a lot listed on my website. But I spoke to different people as I was launching and realized that people were taking it underground for so many years before I even was aware.
And then other things, anti-tumor effects, diabetic prevention, substance abuse treatment, antipsychotic effects. It's really, the sky's the limit. So we're looking at something that, first of all, we're starting to investigate from the scientific community and starting to evolve so many amazing layers of opportunities where we can naturally cure ourselves. And we've been resistant because of the fact that oh, you might get high, or you might get addicted. All these falsehoods that I've been exposed to over the years. So before we get off there, give out your website, give out your social media as usual, your family. I will definitely be talking to you in 2020.
Awesome. So follow me at Mahisha_Dellinger and Urban Goddess, HERBN Goddess on Instagram and at urbangoddess.com.
My friend, as always, I appreciate you. You stay in Dallas. I was just joking with you. You're my girl. I'm going to stay in Houston. Again, I'm a big fan of yours. Natural hair products. Don't forget Curl is her brand.
Curl Top Biz.
That's the heartbeat of 2002. That's why she started. That's why she's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. And she's into the CBD treatment, and it's going to help out. And the Millionaires Academy that she has for Black girls comes out in December. The full scale is the next year, which she'll be back on the show to promote about that. Congratulations for all your success.